Hello, my name is Mohamed Amer, and welcome to my English Lessons channel. هقول حكاية وركز معايا يا حبيبي ها ها. Yesterday, Jack found a mysterious box in the attic of his house. He opened it and found an old photo. In the photo, there was a man, a woman, and a little girl. They were Jack's grandparents and his mom. The photo was from 1980. It was a very interesting day. Let's talk about the story and learn English. Okay, let's look at the sentence. ركز على التكوين. Yesterday, Jack found a mysterious box in the attic of his house. This is an example of the past simple tense. زمن الماضي البسيط. We use the past simple to describe completed actions that happened at a specific time in the past. For example, yesterday, last week in 2010, when I was a kid, at 3 o'clock, etc., حدث في الماضي. The attic is the past tense of find. To find something means to discover or locate something. For example, I found my keys. I found my keys. Found is the past tense of find. Okay, let's look at the structure of the past simple. The past simple is very simple. الأفعال المنتظمة. You just take the base form of the verb and add ed. Let's look at some examples on the screen. Walk, walked, play, played, jumped, talked, stopped, planned, read. These are all examples of regular verbs, الأفعال المنظمة, in the past simple. However, there are also irregular verbs, الأفعال الغير المنتظمة. Irregular verbs do not follow a rule. You have to memorize the past tense forms. Look at these examples on the screen. Go, went, eat, ate, swim, swam, run, ran, sing, sang, write, wrote, think, thought, become, became. I've listed all of these verbs on my website. You can download the PDF for free. Now let's go back to our story. Yesterday, Jack found a mysterious box in the attic of his house. Jack is the subject of the sentence. The subject is who or what performs the action. In this case, the action is found. Found is the past tense of find. Found is the past participle of find. The attic is the direct object of the sentence. The direct object is who or what receives the action. In this case, the box found the attic. Now let's look at some more examples of the past simple. When I was a kid, I walked to school. When is another time expression we use with the past simple? I am the subject of the sentence. I perform the action. Walked is the past simple of walk. To walk means to move by putting one foot in front of the other. To school is the prepositional phrase. It tells us where I walked. I walked to school. Now let's make a question. Did you walk to school? Did is the past simple of do. We use did to form questions and negatives in the past simple. You, he, she, it, do, does. For example, did you walk to school? Yes, I did, or no, I didn't. He walked to school. He didn't walk to school. Let's look at another example from the story. They were Jack's grandparents and his mom. Who were they? They were Jack's grandparents and his mom. This is an example of the past continuous tense. Were is the past tense of be. Be, am, is, are, was, were. We use the past continuous to describe an action that started in the past and continued up to a certain time in the past. For example, I was watching TV when the phone rang. The action started in the past. I was watching TV, and it continued up to a certain time in the past when the phone rang. Now, let's look at the full story again. Yesterday, Jack found a mysterious box in the attic of his house. He opened it and found an old photo. In the photo, there was a man, a woman, and a little girl. They were Jack's grandparents and his mom. The photo was from 1980. It was a very interesting day. Okay, now I'd like to give you a challenge. Can you write 3 sentences about what Jack might have done after he found the photo? Use the past simple. Write your sentences here. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, please click the like button. And if you want to continue learning English with me, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Bye. Shukran.